vote, which if I was a resident who didn't want Washington Square Park baseball, I would feel like my city cozied up to the baseball team more so than me, a constituent.
Yeah, and I know we say this every time. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I don't want to do that.
We're talking about
The
that.
billionaire baseball team has been telling you for years what their plan is. They have
trying to build a new stadium for the Royals and
they
the Chiefs.
wanted downtown baseball. Now, we all live in America. We all live in the real world. If the guy who spent $1 billion to buy the team has been publicly and if he is coming in with some of his own money, he is coming in with money from his own constituents, we thought that that person was going to lose? I'm asking honestly. We thought that person was going to lose. We watched the same news. We all rep the same smart tech. We thought the billionaire that came in and bought the team, that told you where he wanted the team to be, and has been behind the scenes pooling money together, getting Mahomes and Eric Stone Street and all of these engineers. We thought that that person was about to lose. Because I don't think that person was going to lose. Not for a long term. No, they were not about to lose. They won. They got exactly what they wanted. This is better than the proposal that they had before. This is better. What's better for the Royals? Is it better that they got that 3/8 of a cent sales tax that was going to face heavy public opposition that they had to share with the Chiefs, that they would have had to share with Kansas City? Honestly, what's better for the Royals? I know it doesn't look like it, but the Royals won. We can look it up right now. How much do they get from the 3/8 of a cent sales tax every single year? How much do they get over the life of it? They got double that amount of money just committed to them for this project. And that's not even counting the money that they're going to get from the state. They won. They're not tearing down anybody's house. They're not building over anybody's business. The city is going to give them that land right in the heart of the city. They expanded the streetcar basically for the Royals. They have been planning this thing for years. They have been planning this. Now, I don't think the Royals planned on looking as goofy at the ballot as they ultimately ended up looking. But now that we've seen things play itself out, the deal that the Royals are about to agree to is far better than the one that they were offered 2 years ago. They won. In a shock in life, the billionaire John Sherman beat you. He beat you. He got your money without needing your permission to get your money. You told him no the first time, and then, behind closed doors, he got your money a different way. And he got more money from you than you were going to get to him the first time. They won. They beat us. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's just, America happened. That's what happened. We were just talking about America with college basketball, how capitalism is happening. America continues to happen. The rich people got what they wanted, and they got the poor people to pay for it. That's what happened here. Keep it right here. It's The Drive.
Your off-season home for everything Chiefs football.
Talking about the top story, the Chiefs, they have a new offensive coordinator.
96.5, The Fan.
Well, it's Terrence Harrison from The Drive here. Let me ask you a couple of questions. Do you have poor sleep? What about low energy? How about brain fog, reduced sex drive, weight gain, and workouts that just don't deliver like they used to? Well, the problem is low testosterone, and the truth is, those testosterone levels can start declining as early as your 30s. You work 50% and just don't feel like the same man you did back in the day. Well, you don't have to accept this. It's just aging. Heartland Intel specializes in customized testosterone therapy and targeted body composition plans. You might think you have those. Well, pick up the phone and call this number, 844-447-6600. Check out the website and take this simple 10-question quiz. Visit HeartlandIntel.com. Your initial visit is just $100, includes a medical consultation, a PSA test, and lab results in about 30 minutes. And your can start that day. 3 locations over the park, Independence, North Kansas City. There's no need to wait. Go stop by and see my friends over at Heartland Intel.
Agent therapies are compounded that have not been evaluated or approved by the FDA. Provider prescription requirements. See website for details.
In a field of thousands, one has emerged, back from the brink, now poised to take its rightful place amongst the greatest lawns of all time. It's the birth of a true turf champion, and a story that will live on in summer barbecues and in neighborhood group chats for all time. Your lawn is back, baby, and it's Wheat Man for the win. Go to wheatman.com, enter promo code GREEN, and get 1 free service.
Hey, it's Rex here with Rex Buys KC. I get it. Selling your house
sometimes feel overwhelming or scary, right? I've seen it too many times. A homeowner thought they had a deal, only to have the buyer back out at the last minute. That's not how we at Rexpiles KC. I'm local, I know Kansas City, and I make sure every deal actually closes like it's supposed to. No hidden fees, no showings, no last-minute surprises, just a fair cash offer and a process you can count on. We buy homes in any condition and judgment-free. So whether your house needs repairs or you just want a fast, hassle-free sale, we can make it happen. If you want certainty, transparency, and someone local who actually delivers, call 816-330-6000 or visit RexBuysKC.com. Rex Buys KC, helping people make smart choices one home at a time. 816-330-6000 or RexBuysKC.com.
Hello, Kansas City. Bank of America, in partnership with Visa, invites you to a FIFA World Cup 26 watch party. Open an eligible Bank of America checking account and participating financial centers only for an opportunity to reserve 2 complimentary tickets while supplies last. Experience special musical guests, games, giveaways, food, and more, all at a legendary venue. Learn more at BofA.com/BofA Visa Watch Party. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 26. Bank of America and name and in terms of buy orange reserve. DQ presents the Blizzard Double Flip Deal. For a limited time, when you buy 1 Blizzard treat, you get a second for just 99 cents. That's 2 Blizzards, 2 spoons, 2 flavors, and 2 flips. So don't miss out on the Blizzard Double Flip Deal, available only for a limited time and happening now at DQ. Because the only thing better than a Blizzard treat is a second Blizzard treat for just 99 cents. It's a deal to flip for. The Blizzard Double Flip Deal. Get it now. Participation may vary.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. 100% online, no medical exam. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the space to just breathe.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/protect. Ethos.com/protect. Hey, spokesperson, tell us about an application to vary online health questions required.
This is the story of the one. As a procurement manager for a hospital system, she keeps every facility in her network stocked and ready. That's why she counts on Grainger to be her single source for thousands of products, from disinfectants to linens, sanitizers, and more. And with fast, dependable delivery, Grainger helps her keep every facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just call free. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
There's a difference between liking a house and actually getting it. It's built to make up that difference and close the gap between finding and owning the home for you. Redfin agents close twice as many deals as other agents, so when you find a home you love, you're not a step behind when it's time to make an offer. That means less watching great homes disappear and more focus on the ones you'll actually move into and call home. Redfin helps turn safe listings into real addresses. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
Shawnee Mission Ford, on a mission to do more. Visit our inventory at ShawneeMissionFord.com. Ford has announced $399 payments on Mustang, Bronco Sports, and Mavericks. $499 payments on Broncos, Explorers, Rangers, or an F-150. And only Shawnee Mission Ford offers a $500 gas card on top of those low payments. Shawnee Mission Ford, on a mission to do more in 26.
You're listening to 96.5 The Fan from the DMA3 Law Studios. Mike's got this. Motorcycle wreck? Remember, Mike's got this. 816-888-750. Mike's got this. The countdown to the World Soccer Championship is brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas City. From here or wherever you are, that's the benefit of blue. Visit bluekc.com/benefit of blue for more information. Here's your traffic report on 96.5 The Fan.
Starting to see a little bit of a backup through Lee Summit 470 southbound. The wreck is just past 291 highway, and it is the left lane blocked. The crash should be clean here any minute now. They're telling us 35 northbound, the on-ramp from 151st. It's really a lot of onlooker delay, but it'll be gone soon. 9th hour traffic on 96.5 The Fan.
Subscribe to 96.5 The Fan on YouTube to watch the show from wherever you are.
We'll get to the NFL draft here coming up in a bit. I want to wrap up our conversation we were just having with Nathan Willett. He is a city councilman. They have a vote coming up next week if they're going to pass the proposed stadium funding bill or not. They don't really need his vote. He told us there are 13 members of the city council. They need 7, so they need a majority to be able to pass it. They know for sure they have 9 people. They all put their name on the press release. A couple of things before we move on to the draft. The first thing is, I actually did not know this, and I mean absolutely zero disrespect. Rob, did you know that there was a Korean War memorial that was inside Washington Square Park? I did not know this. This is not a part of the city that I'm just walking around in. I actually did not know this until yesterday when I was doing some more reading on it, and people were asking, what are you going to do with the memorial? Where are they going to move it? I do think that is a question that needs to be answered in all of this. I did not know that was there until yesterday.
Maybe this is like total ignorance by me, and that's fine. I had no idea until Nathan Willett mentioned it. Like, I've never walked around in that park.
I never have, not once in my life.
And maybe it's because, and I know it's called a park, but like when I envision a park, I don't envision Washington Square.
It's just green space.
It's like a square block.
For sure.
Like, I've been to Crown Center, which is right there. I've been to that Westin. I've gone in there.
I don't really know why. If you don't live down there, like, that feels like a place to me. I'm just, from somebody who lives downtown. The only reason I think you would be over there is if you live in one of the buildings that is surrounding it, and you are walking your dog or just want a place to get outside, stretch your legs, you don't want your kid to be in the house. Like, there's not really a playground over there. There's not really anything to do over there. It's just green space.
And part of that space where the thing's going to go is a parking lot for a vacant building.
Yeah.
So, like, I did not know there was a Korean War Memorial in that park because I didn't know anything was in that park other than a sign. I don't think as an adult I've ever made a point to be in there.
I mean, I do think that this is a question that needs to be answered. I certainly understand it. Like, I'm on the website right now. The Missouri Korean War Veterans Memorial is located in Kansas City, Missouri. It is the official memorial for the state. There were 900 people from Missouri that lost their lives in this. That's absolutely a history worth preserving. And having the conversation about what are we going to do with this, where are we going to move it to, where's the correct and proper place to put it to, is certainly a conversation that the city council needs to have. But honestly, I did not know this was there until yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of works a little bit of both ways here. That does need to definitely go somewhere. I also would tell you, maybe they should have done a better job of advertising it exists before, and people like me and you would have been inside the park. So wherever they end up putting it, they need to advertise that the new space, where that space may be.
I'm just going to guess based on the demographic of the park, there's not really anything they could have done that would get you to go to the park. Thing figured out. when the Royals released the statement saying they were done talking to 119th and all, that one guy in Clay County was telling everybody, we're not talking to the Royals anymore. We should have known quietly that Kansas City was getting their money together that ultimately led to today. They gave us $600 million together.
It's similar to how we talked on this show about we should have seen the breadcrumbs of the Chiefs to Kansas. Like, the Chiefs have been telling us for a while they're going to Kansas. I think people refuse to listen. I think the same thing is happening here. The Royals are telling us we're going to be in downtown. We just kind of weren't listening.
So I was listening to it. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I never wavered with downtown Kansas City. I've always been on downtown. I never watched the Square Park down.
There were other sites that popped up around downtown that have also been discussed that were frustrating to deal with. I never wavered.
Not little. I wavered with the Chiefs. The Chiefs played me. The Chiefs played me. They really did. They really had me thinking, like, oh man, Clark wouldn't do that to his dad's legacy and his dad's memory. Man, he packed that up so quick. Hey man, we gotta move over here. They packed that thing up. They're not taking anything from Arrowhead over there. They're about to get all new everything. They're about to get all new Lombardi trophies. They're about to have the commissioner make up some new. We're not bringing anything from this old building over there to help this build. They're not taking nothing over there. They can't wait to move out of that place.
You never wavered on downtown. I never wavered. Hey, the Chiefs go to Kansas City.
I saw the picture. You think I'm joking? I'm telling you. The Chiefs, they're not bringing a single thing from old Arrowhead over there. Not a single thing.
That's not true. The most expensive season ticket holders are welcome to come over.
Not a jersey. Not a nothing. They haven't washed that KC Wolf outfit since Lynn Dawson was alive. They're about to get a brand new suit for this. I'm telling you, the Chiefs are going to act unrecognizable once they get over to Kansas. They're going to be a completely newer. You're not going to be able to recognize them. You're not going to be able to recognize them once they go over to Kansas. All right, let me play a couple of pieces of audio for you guys. Let me play this first one. This is Ian Rappaport. There's been a lot of conversation about Ruben Bain. Here's Ian Rappaport.
For me, I have my eyes on Ruben Bain, one of the top pass rushers in this draft. No doubt, talented. A lot of people love his film, and certainly it's fair to say there are questions mostly about his short arms, which sounds familiar. It's exactly what we did with Will Campbell last year. Ended up going number 4 overall. But Bain is an interesting one for me, guys, because let's just say in this scenario that he gets to, let's say, 6 or maybe 7. You know there's some teams off around 10. You got the Kansas City Chiefs, you have the Saints at 8, you have the Dallas Cowboys a little after that, who have done all the work on edge rushers, who have a need at edge rusher to try to get an impact player in the defense. Is Ruben Bain the center of some trade talks? Do we actually see Bain be the subject of the first trade in the top 10? For me, this isn't a question of when he is going to go. He is going to go in 1. He is going to be a top 15 pick. It's really just, does someone absolutely need him when they decide to trade up for him?
Maybe I am buying into the smoke. We are less than 2 weeks away from having this answer. So if you were tired of mock drafts,